Hello, welcome. So I'm back. We did obviously Lee Wood versus Kakachi, great fight. We've now got Navarrete Suarez. Hopefully another great event. I've started a little later than I wanted. I was trying to work out some stuff, but I think we're all good. So I've got Santillan versus Beltran on the belt here, but that's actually wrong. I believe this is Contreras versus Cervantes, but I'm just going to wait because I can't see the names. No, Cortez Gimenez, sorry. Okay, so maybe we're even a little bit further. That's my bad, but in all fairness, my light is playing up. So we've got the actual room light on, so the lighting's a bit weird. I'm sorry about that, but it's 2 a.m, so forgive me. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched a lot of these guys, so my knowledge is pretty limited. But I'm just starting to do these American streams where I'm gonna get. I know about Navarrete, obviously, but Charlie Suarez, not a name I really know. Muratalla rather, I know, obviously. Bigger names, these guys, but generally we've got a little bit of research to do tonight, so it's kind of what I'm doing. Really just going to enjoy the boxing. Now, I was trying to get a thingy open. It's not looking like it's going to work for me tonight. It's annoying. Immediately, Cortez looks much faster. Here we go. Okay, Cortez Gimenez. Like I said, I don't know too much about these guys. This is really a research thing for me just to learn, but I'm looking to see some good fights. These two are already hitting fairly. Yeah, they're swinging round one. Still figure each other out. I tell you what, American fighters love a bit of glitter on their shorts, don't they? That is such a. I mean, Conor Ben had it, but that's emulating Nigel, so that's cool. But they love a bit of glitter. So, man, love a bit of glitter. Oh, I got 17 viewers. What the fuck? Okay, cool, decent. Well, like I'm saying, I'm watching Cortez Gimenez. It's round one. Not a whole lot to go yet. Neither man's done too much. I'd say Gimenez is on the back foot a lot. So Cortez. I've had my names mixed up. It's embarrassing. No, I haven't. Sorry, Cortez. Yeah, Cortez is looking far sharper. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but if there are this many people, what I want to say is what I should have done. We actually have a thing here where you guys can join me live. I know you're here live, but if you click the link I've just put in the chat there, you can actually join me. Come on stream. We can talk about the fights. Like I said, I don't know too much about these guys. Really, I'm a UK fan. I absolutely love American boxing. Don't get me wrong. You start talking about Crawford, Spence, Canelo's, all these guys. Yeah, cool. We can talk. I can talk for hours. Cortez and Gimenez, I'm learning. So feel free to come on, give me a lesson. I'm more than happy. But it'd be good to hear from you. We've had a few Americans before, and far more interesting than a lot of these guys. Oh, he's got Stitch in his corner. Hell yeah. Love Duran. Jacob Stitch Duran. What name that is. Okay. Anyway, yeah, like I say, that link, I'm going to type it. Click the link for to join me live. The wording could be better than that, but who knows? Right. So, round two. Round one was good. Given what happened last week, so far, quite happy. And by last week, I mean Canelo, I mean Haney, I mean Garcia. And what I mean by that is they were all shite. Because I'm telling you, Haney ran, Garcia's nothing without Osterine, And Canelo, God, I don't know if I can blame Canelo, but in the same way, I'm not blaming Haney. You know, they're the same thing. Jose Ramirez didn't do a lot. William School didn't do a lot. I expect more from Haney. I expect more from Canelo. Back to the fights we got tonight, because these are actually a lot better already. Gimenez looks a lot more comfortable this round. I think he took time to settle. I mean, I'm not going to do live scoring. I think for next week, we're doing Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen, then we're going to do. I appreciate a lot of you guys are going to be American fans, so we're going to do. I don't know if we've got an American fight next week, but we will have. We'll be doing Angelo Leo at some point. We've got quite a few American streams coming up. I'm fucking changed my whole sleep schedule for you lot, you know. So I'm gonna learn. Give me like a month. I'll do my research. Don't worry, I'll scour BoxRec. But yeah, Gimenez has settled a lot now. Cortez throwing a nice little one. That's good. Really trying to hit the body. Makes sense. Gimenez is moving a lot. Yeah, but Gimenez backs him up. It's interesting. I'm looking. It's a good one too. Cortez has got really good body work. Fast hands. What I'd like to see more, you know, when Benavidez peels it back, he'll peel the guard back of someone, and obviously the ref can sometimes call that and say that's not okay. I'd like to see more fighters do that, because until the ref says it, some refs don't mind it. I personally don't understand why it's a problem. It's just the same as like some fighters will throw a left hook and it will come slightly short, and the whole purpose of it is to break the guard, or they'll jab through a guard and then throw a right hand straight through or straight through in order to just split it open. So I don't see why it's any different than that. I guess I don't know, if you grab it, that's different. You can't clap. You can kind of hook. I don't know. I quite like it. I like it, and I think it'd be beneficial here because every time Cortez comes in, Gimenez's hands go straight up, which is good. Like respect. I like that. But that's quick feet. See, Gimenez trying to take center ring, but I don't think he knows how to cut the ring down. But we're 2 rounds in. And these are not people I've watched a lot of. I don't know if they're quick starters, slow starters. We'll see. I like this. This is like when I started watching boxing fucking years ago, or, you know, I can't remember how many years ago it was. 2016. So 9 years. Focus on the ring, please, not your face. My face. Oh, because I'm looking like this. Yeah, so I've got you. I'm not that. I appreciate it. I'm not a narcissist. My camera is there, and then my monitor with you lot is here. So there, and then my thing is my stream is there. So when I'm looking here, I'm not looking at my. You know what I mean? Do you know what? I can swap it. Why don't I swap it? Hold on. Let's do this. I don't know if it will be any better. Let me know if it's any better, please. If you're still here, you've not left. Doesn't forbid. Oh shit! Hold on. Is that better? If I look like this, I promise you, I don't stare at myself. That'd be crazy. Imagine doing a live stream just staring at yourself. Okay. Anyway, we're back. Round 3. I'm not convinced Gimenez knows how to cut the ring down against Cortez. Cortez looks very comfortable. So Gimenez looks fine. Cortez, yeah, just the sharper work being done by Cortez. Miss of the left hook there. It's a bit wild. By the way, I'm not saying that Gimenez looks uncomfortable. I just think Cortez has his range. Like that jab there, pierced straight through. It didn't push his head back. It wasn't like going all. He didn't punch through his head. He just sort of tapped him. But it's those shots that you can hear it. It wins your points, you know. I will say I don't know if Gimenez has been told to slow down or not, but there's been a lot of body work and he's slowed down considerably already. I'm not sure. Like, are we? What are we saying? No, no, no. He's bouncing his feet. No, he's fine. So I just had to. You never know. It's another good body. I like the way Cortez moves. He's in and out. He doesn't seem to overthrow. Good shot. Really good shot. Put him on the ropes. Yeah. Should used his forearm a little. Nothing wrong with that. Again, Jimenez with these lunging jabs to the body, but it's not landing. It's not doing anything. I mean, and the slower he gets, the more open he is for his chin there. Because okay, covering, good. That was nice. That was nice by both of them. Cortez looked better, but Jimenez actually moved his chin with a punch, so it didn't hurt. It's interesting. Cortez keeps trying this double jab, and it does not land. There you go. Jimenez backing him up a bit on the ropes. As he and he's backed off. He took a back step. I don't. It's interesting. Decent shot. I think they're a little bit confused of how to break each other down. I don't think it's just him. The problem is that Cortez is confused about winning rounds. So for me, Cortez has won. Jesus, I don't know, like every round. Maybe the first one you can go either way. I can't. I'm not scoring, but um, yeah, I'm interested. I see we've got quite a few people sort of still kicking about here. Can we get? Let's get some predictions for the main event. I don't know if any of you would have watched Lee Wood or Anthony Kakachi versus Lee Wood. If you haven't, and you want to watch just a good fight, I mean, there's going to be good fights tonight, I'm sure. But if you want to just watch a good like brawl, some technical stuff as well, go watch that fight. Trust me, Kakachi Wood. I won't spoil it if you don't know the result. I'd assume you probably do. Um, but yeah, it all ties into one. I'm hoping for Kakachi versus because Kakachi won versus Navarrete or Charlie Suarez. But I don't really see I can't see a world when if Navarrete lost tonight, which I don't really see happening. But if Navarrete lost tonight, I don't see a world where Charlie Suarez doesn't have to rematch him. You know what I mean? So I want Kakachi Navarrete. Good shot by Gimenez. And then we're just wild swinging a bit, but at least he landed. He landed. That was his first properly clean shot. And he's just backed him up a bit. It was a good little left hook into the body there. All right, a lot of infighting now. I can't really see too much. I'll be honest. Good shots by Gimenez coming on strong. I think he got told by his corner. I was kind of paying attention to you lot rather than this, but I think he got told by his corner to actually just up the activity level a little bit, which makes sense because I think round one he might have got, but not every judge will give you that. Can't really afford to keep this rhythm where he's just at Cortez's quite clearly slower pace. This is I don't watch Gimenez a whole lot. I don't watch either of these guys a whole lot, but this suits him far more. This kind of quick action infighting is clearly his thing. He just tucks up. If you've ever seen Hajime no Ippo, he just tucks up. He's just walking forward with his head, and he's just these little hooks that they're going to hurt. And I'm assuming he's going to try and hit him behind the ear, completely disbalancing. That's something that if you ever watch, which I'm actually you probably all do because this is top ranked fans right now, Beterbiev, that's his best shot. It's why you never see, well, not never, but you don't really like Beterbiev's opponents will just like they lose balance, their legs go. It's because it's behind the shots; they've got no equilibrium. That seems to be what Gimenez's shot, kind of a lot of these hooks is going for. Same as Cortez. I mean, to be fair, it's just a good shot. Cortez is landing quite a lot. Yeah, here you go. Gimenez moves. Again, we've got quite a few people in here. Let's get some predictions going. Navarrete or Suarez. Navarrete or Suarez, and then Muratalla versus Muratalla or rather Abdullayev. Let's get some predictions. It'll be interesting to see. And like I say, there's a link in the chat. If you want to come join me and tell me to shut the fuck up or tell me not to focus on my own face, which is crazy, not quite what happened, but if you want to do that, please feel free. Join me. I'll put you in the stream. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. It's absolutely up to you. But you can have your say. It's quite a nice little like talk show like that. Obviously, watching the box at the same time. But yeah, I don't know. It's quite cool. It's quite cool when it happens. We had a guy come on before Crawford and Madrimov, and he was telling us all sorts about Crawford and Madrimov, telling us about the weight. And it was a really good chat. He didn't think Crawford could beat Canelo, so there you go. I'm kind of in that opinion. Well, I think he could beat Canelo, but I think the weight's crazy. Anyway, back to Gimenez and Cortez. Gimenez has done really well there. It's completely changed the pace of the fight. That's very impressive. I don't even know his favorite for this. This is brilliant, by the way. I'm loving this. Yeah, there you go. Cortez's corner just told him, like, you were winning every round. What's happened? Why are you doing this? You need to fight your own pace. That's completely true. The only problem is, and I find this a lot, you watch a slow fighter, so slowing a fight down is, I think can be a lot harder than getting things moving faster. Because slowing things down, you have to keep your range. You cannot stand in front of someone and keep it slow unless you clinch. And the only fight that I think I've ever seen like that is, well, not the only, but the one that streamed to mind is like Lawrence Okoli versus Chris Smith, which I appreciate. A lot of you guys watch a lot of American fights, but if you watch that fight, just don't watch that fight. It's so bad. Genuinely, I think I speak for the whole of Britain when I say that shit was terrible. But when you get to what we've got now, my point being, you can't slow a fight down on an in-fight. So that's very interesting. Cortez has thrown 93 more punches than Gimenez through round 4. And yet, I think Gimenez is now. Do you know? Actually, no. I'm chatting shit. It's 2:30 in the morning. Leave me alone. Cortez was landing a lot cleaner in rounds 1 to 3. Round 4, Gimenez was really good stuff. We're back on Cortez's fight now, though. Gimenez seems to. The way this is going, Cortez will get the fight, but I think the later rounds where Gimenez is told you need to step up again. Because we saw when he stepped up, he was tough. He was tough. I would not be. I'm Filipino win. I want to be stupid. Hold on. Do you know what we need? We need more. What's the word? Fucking. Oh, do you know what? I hate BoxRec. Why is BoxRec so rubbish? Once the event has started, they don't show it anymore. They don't show it anymore. Hold on, right. This is where Cortez ran all the way. Sorry, I know I'm being a little bit shit at my job here. Hold on. It's like I was saying, it's back on that slower fight. I don't know why Gimenez has allowed that. Okay, yeah, sorry. No, I was just checking because, like I said before, Batman should stay retired. 100% he should stay retired. And not even just that. He shouldn't have the option to go straight into a WBC world title fight. Maurizio Moneyman Suleiman, I don't know why I'm out of focus, but it doesn't matter. You can hear my words. Maurizio Moneyman Suleiman, he's seeing cash. That's what's going on. Basically, Mario Barrios is an okay champion. I don't want to be rude because he is a world champion. But we know that like Conor Benn will beat Barrios. I think I speak for everyone to say that, right? Is that unanimous? Can we get that in chat? I'll chat when the Holmes fight is on. But we know Conor Benn beats Barrios. So I feel like this is just like, oh, let's try it out. But if you saw Pac-Man when he fought your Dennis Ugas, I mean, that was horrible. That was horrible. Holmes is fighting on a different card, by the way, just to make sure you know that. I'm not watching that. I mean, potentially, nah, probably won't. But like, I'm assuming. Does anybody here? Like, we got a few people. Does anybody here want to see Pacquiao fight again? For any other, for like, as in legitimate, like, I'm thinking, like, considering boxing reason, old people fighting is bad for boxing. Amen. It's terrible for boxing. So bad. Yeah, cool. Like, this is the problem. I mean, it's not quite the same. Is it worse than the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight? Is it worse? Because Mike Tyson fought. Let's be honest. I don't know. Are we calling Jake Paul average? Whatever he is, he's an entertainer, right? He's not an elite level boxer. He ain't a world champion. There's a 46-year-old. I don't know. He was like 60 though. Same crap, diff pile, 100%. 100%. George Morenstein, I like you, man. You got head checked. Bang on. Round 6 of Cortez, Gimenez. Cortez has put this straight back into his own fight, which I'm guessing Gimenez doesn't have the best engine. That's kind of what I'm inferring right now, because if I'm Gimenez, I'm looking at my round 4 and I'm going, oh shit, I just dominated that. But not just dominated, like, Cortez isn't clearly back foot isn't his, he can't, back foot fighting's not his thing, right? Erickson versus Andrew. Hold on. Again, I think that's a different card. Just to clarify to the people here, we will be watching. Hold on. Oh Christ! Obviously, Navarrete's pronunciation. You'll learn. I'm not very good at pronouncing names. I'll try. Cortez Gimenez. I am not going to venture too far away from that unless we get an overwhelming amount of people who want me to watch something else. I apologize in advance, but, well, actually, I don't. If I'm completely honest, I don't apologize at all. I'm basically just, I've got to do what I got to do. Yeah. By the way, I got to say, I've never had any updates on the Holmes fight. Please, bro. Okay, fine. Let me find out what the hell you're on about. I'm going to be honest with you. Call me a cat. Well, we're called Hook Casual. I can be honest. I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Wait, hold on. Now, give me some more information. Can we get a first name, please? Am I being dumb? Am I going to lose people here? I'm about to get so many dislikes. Oh no. Oh no. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't dislike me. I'm English. Not that actually means anything. I feel like English people aren't even loved. I don't know. Here we go. Gimenez letting his hands go a little bit. No, he stopped again. This is really frustrating me. I lost 14 people when I said, who's Holmes? We're talking about Larry Holmes. He ain't fighting. That's the only famous Holmes I know. Oh my God. Okay. Good shot, but I don't understand Gimenez. I don't understand. Please, someone explain to me what this guy is, because I'm confused. Very confused. Anglos are cool. Canadians are cooler, eh? I love Canada. I went to Vancouver Island. I love Canada, man. We went My parents actually got married in Vancouver. They're divorced, so they didn't go well. So I don't know if I recommend it, but they got married there. I might have a photo somewhere here. Hold on. Not my parents. I ain't showing you that, but I don't think I do. It's sick. Canada, one of my favorite places on earth. 100%. I tell you what ESPN do, by the way. It's very unrelated, but ESPN's production of like what they show you, all this like stats, like they've just like randomly showed me Cortez's last 5 fights. I hadn't asked for that. I didn't get that on the zone, but it's quite nice to see. Miller Lite. Why, you Americans love light beer. Why do you like light beer? I say that I've been drinking Peroni, which is like 2% or whatever. I actually don't know what it is. Hold on. That might be an alcohol-free beer. Oh no, it's not. It's 4.2%. No, it's not. Okay, it's quite light. My bad. Round 7. I don't understand Gimenez. I don't fucking understand Gimenez. He just push forward, man. Cortez isn't throwing so. I don't think Cortez is. The feints are. Is he fainting? Hold on, let me watch properly. Okay, he's fainting, but it's not crazy. Like, it's really not anything crazy. There you go. Nice job. I think Gimenez is waiting for the shot. I wouldn't be surprised. I bet Gimenez has knocked a lot of people out. Hold on. Bold prediction. But watch this be right. Navarrete. Oh, no, hold on. Suarez. Charlie Suarez is a great name, by the way. Whoever his parents are, give him an award. Right. Yeah, Salvador Gimenez. Oh, I'm so wrong. Then what the fuck are you doing? Sorry, I shouldn't swear. That ruins like I'm gonna lose people. I'm sorry. Because they're inbred. I'm not gonna like put that on. I'm not gonna do the big bold thing on that. But I appreciate the comment. What's your favorite beer, George? That's hilarious, man. Right, okay. What's going on, like? Cortez is looking clean again. Like, he is doing the sharper work. My frustration. This is a good fight, by the way. I'm complaining a little bit, but that's just a British thing. This is a good fight. Cortez is doing well. Nothing wrong with Cortez. My issue is just what I saw in that 3 minutes from Gimenez in round 4. I'm like, yeah. Ooh, Molson Canadian. Okay. Molson Canadian. Oh, I like the Canyon. I like the red. It's simple. It's nice. It does have a look of like crayons. Do you know what I mean? With the letters being different. I don't know. I wouldn't leave that around kids, basically. Although I've just seen the bottle. That's way nice. That's a really nice looking beer. Where is the lager? Popular North American lager beer. Ooh. Can I get these in England? I can. Oh. Case of 12, 40 quid. Hold on. Stamped. Most combinations thrown per round. I'll tell you what ESPN do need to do. They need to get higher level. Boilermaker style. Okay. In your bathtub, in the basement, that kind of shit. All right, I don't mind that. A bit dirty. Do you know what I should have got? I should have got a cowboy hat. Why am I not wearing a cowboy hat? Oh, I see what you mean. That's chaser. That's what we call the whiskey. Ah, Christ. A shot of rye in it. Are you crazy? You crazy man. Shouldn't do the accent. Sorry, guys. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Oh, I got 6 more people. Hey, have that. No, I'm joking. Don't actually go. I need attention, otherwise I'm going to fall asleep. The crowd are booing the fight right now. It could favour him. He's just not throwing. I feel bad for Cortez. He shouldn't be getting booed. He's fighting a good fight. Not the good fight. He's fighting a good fight. But, well, he might be fighting. I don't know. I don't know why I've said that. Anyway. Good shot by Cortez. Genuinely, Gimenez has won 1 round. Maybe round 1 as well. I don't know. Cortez is even in fighting now. Like, this gives Gimenez a chance. These guys are crazy, man. What's Cortez's record? 22-0. Okay, so he should be winning. Okay, good. Well, yeah, he's the favorite. All right, cool. Gimenez has annoyed me. He's not annoyed me as much as William Skull, but he's annoyed me. He has annoyed me. Yeah. That was a good shot by him. What's the point, man? Like, as Canelo would say, payday. Payday. Oh, I love. I should get a soundboard of Canelo. Hold on. Let me get that up.
Get the out of here, man. Please get the out of here, man. It's my night. Hey, get out of here because I'm gonna you out right now, mother.
This isn't the right clip.
Just payday.
There we go.
Payday. You want payday? I know that. You want to bet with nobody.
Payday. You want payday. Gimenez. That's actually all he wants. Will Suarez get that belt? Hell yeah. Canelo will never be a favorite man. Canelo will never be a favorite. I feel like that's harsh. Will Suarez. I'm excited for this. Do you know how? When I started the stream, I thought I've never heard of Suarez. I've just ESPN have some weird edits. Oh my god, this is the kind of shit you get. Mayweather stole his legacy when he beat him. Nah, I don't agree. That was a young Canelo. I think Bivol was more damaging. Even I don't know. It's hard, right? You can't dare. Do you know what? For me, the issue I have with Canelo, it's got to be the Benavidez fight. I don't care that Benavidez is massive. I don't care. I don't care. I think you take the fight. The Crawford fight is nowhere near as dangerous. So, yeah. We can talk about Crawford Canelo. Actually, I'd be interested to hear some of y'all's opinions. We've got some good fights this year. What are you lot excited for? Canelo Crawford must be, but what else is going on in America? You got Naomi Inoue over there now. You got the monster. The monster. I mean, he's elite. I feel like boxing's left America a little bit in the last year or so. The home of boxing, is it still Vegas? It ain't the UK, I'll be honest. Name one great who Canelo beat. Golovkin. He did beat Golovkin. He also lost to Golovkin, but that didn't get counted. He's no GOAT. I ain't saying he's the GOAT. I'm saying he's the GOAT. He's Canelo's got a lot of great attributes though. I'm not going to disrespect him. He's I think the issue with Canelo is I don't even know how to describe it. He doesn't have the win. It's really weird to say, but because of the way he beat Golovkin and his clean win over Golovkin was when Golovkin was well past it. Canelo doesn't have the one win that you look at and go, wow. For me, that was Billy Joe Saunders. When he beat Billy Joe Saunders, I was like, oh, okay. I like this guy. And that's because I was convinced Billy Joe could outbox him. And I'm still convinced Billy Joe, with head guards, could outbox him, which I know is ridiculous, but it's just like a skill. It's that kind of thing. But Canelo's got one of the best chins that the sport's ever seen. And he's active, you know. Do you know why he's one of my favorites? It's because he's active. We see Canelo fight. There's a lot of chat. Gervonta Davis could never be a favorite because he doesn't fight enough. Shakur Stevenson struggles to be a favorite because he just does not fight enough. And then you hear all the bullshit like, oh, I'm going to fight twice a year. I'm going to fight once a year. No, man. Terence Crawford can fight once a year. Sugar Ray Robinson is number one. Sugar Ray Robinson being number one is absolutely fair enough. Canelo 50. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. I don't know. Like, I think the best ever and the GOAT are obviously different debates. The best ever is Sugar Ray Robinson. Could even be Leonard, but Sugar Ray Robinson probably tips over Leonard. Then you got Mayweather. Then you got some will say Ali. Some will say Mike Tyson, but no. Not for the greatest ever. Prime Mike Tyson's a killer. Dangerous man, but a prime Lennox Lewis or a prime Ali or a prime George Foreman, prime Joe Frazier. Rocky Marciano never got beat. You know what I mean? There's no Phil's first 10 years fighting. Interesting. He's got a crazy life though. There's the really famous story. I'm sure you've heard it I'm sure you've heard it of where he had a dream that he was going to kill his opponent. So he didn't want to sign the contract, didn't want to sign it. Signed the contract. He had a dream that he was going to basically kill the guy in the ring. Didn't want to sign it, and then there we go. Apply that same circumstance to any modern fighter. What, where there's no footage? Oh, sorry, I didn't even finish my story. Basically, he killed the fighter. He kind of got forced to sign the contract. Not forced, but he got convinced. And yeah. Apply that same circumstance to any modern fighter. What, you can't see their first 10 years of film? I don't know. If you couldn't see the first 10 years of fighting, and a lot of these fighters, that's the whole career. So there you go. We're in round 10 of Cortez Gimenez, by the way. I haven't really been talking about it too much. It's not the best fight. Gimenez is here for a payday. I did the little Canelo thing. Cortez is fighting very well, I will say. Say Mayweather. I mean, Mayweather's a tough one, though, because he's you can't argue when someone says he's the GOAT. There's no comeback from it. We saw in Floyd, we had basically what you're saying is you miss out Pretty Boy Floyd before his hands started breaking, where he could actually fucking hurt. Whereas you're kind of missing out that and going almost straight into the later stage of his career where he could just outbox you. And then you get the Conor McGregor fight, which is crazy. But they wouldn't be as big. I agree with that. I assume that's maybe where you're going with this. That they'd have to have a whole lot more fights. But then this is the thing. Sugar Ray Robinson, 150? Oh, Christ. This is the stuff I need to know. I'm not going to be the funny guy. I need to know the knowledgeable guy. And I'm not even that right now. I don't want to make excuses, but again, I can't even tell Sugar. That's crazy. Yeah, 201 fights. 201 fights. I mean, you just don't see that anymore. I'm saying no from his first 10 years. Yeah, I'm not really understanding your point right now. I think I might be missing it. I do apologize. I do profess my sorrows. Oh, we hit 40 subscribers. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Yeah, much appreciated. We've been doing this for, well, personally, I've been doing it for, I don't know, since I was 17, 16. So talking like 3 years. Not for this channel only, but we me and Paolo, who is not doing this stream, but if you watch any of the other videos, he's on those. Cortez not happy with Gimenez. Understandable. That was terrible. I've been doing it for ages, so any support is really appreciated. We're just trying to grow something here. This is also not just going to be boxing channel. Like, we're going to do other sports, football or like soccer for you lot. We should really be doing American stuff. Americans like live streams. So does everyone actually. But I don't know. Maybe I found my niche tonight. Oh shit! This stream's gonna pass 2K views in a second. Hell yeah! What and when is the main attraction tonight? Thanks. The main attraction is Navarrete War Suarez. It's gonna be a little while though, isn't it? Hold on. That's really. I mean, I don't know the exact time. I would say, if we're being brutally honest, it's probably another hour, which is bad news for me. I mean, Christ. Let's have a look. So, right, there's 3 fights and a float fight. So, oh no, 2 fights. Sorry. So it should be Muratalla next, and then Navarrete after. So it should be co-main. In which case, Muratalla hits like a truck. Abdullayev hits pretty hard. Oh yeah, the co-main event's good. Co-main event's good. I'd stick around. 2 fights. Co-main event's good. This just sucked. I just don't understand. Do you know what I don't get by this is the mindset of like, okay, I understand you don't think you can win. I don't understand why you take the fight money. All right, fine. Money is cool. What I don't get is if you don't go in there and give a good account of yourself, you're not coming back on a Top Rank show. It happens all the time in England. Well, not all the time anymore. It's less of a thing. I'll tell you what, this is the Saudi effect, the Turkey Al Sheikh effect, is that fighters kind of have to step up a level a bit, because if you have a night like Gimenez just had, we won't hear of you again. Now, I don't know exactly if it works like that in America, but I know, well, I do. To an extent, it will work like that, because everywhere does, right? It's good matchmaking, and fans don't forget things. We are fickle as shit, but we don't forget. I will not forget Gimenez. If they bring him back, I need a Gimenez that's just done, I don't know, like a line a pre-workout and he's ready to go. Because realistically, that is not a fighter I want to watch again. which is a shame as well. Because actually, but again, in round 4, he was good. Oh, I don't get it. I'm just stressing myself out over nothing, you know. Okay. Let's see what's going on Twitter. Let's see what Twitter's saying about this. Oh, can I look? I watched Mark. Oh, Minter Hackler, not Mark. Yeah, we had Eubank Watson. Oh, we've had a few. I mean, everyone's had a few, but there's a similar size or like UK wise. I obviously I'm 20. I didn't watch this, but Eubank Watson I think scarred people, and that's why I think people were so worried about Eubank Ben when Eubank's weight cut was going crazy, and and people even forgot about just how. Slightly, obviously, different situation, but slightly different thing altogether. But that kind of captivation from an audience, obviously the UK one wasn't race-based, but it's crazy. It's properly crazy. I think, I don't know. The fights are mental now. But it's a weird side. Like you saw it with Khabib when he jumped out of the octagon against McGregor. Like sometimes things aren't enough. Speaking of racism, I hate Teofimo Lopez. I saw him today on his Instagram Live. What the fuck, man? I just don't understand it. Yeah. Anyway, very unrelated, but right. Let's see what Twitter's saying about this. Let's see if I don't know. That's the problem. I'm on UK Twitter. I thought. Oh. Yeah, of course, man. Anglo's rule. I think everyone gets a bit hillbilly, right? Depends what you mean by hillbilly. I'm not saying everyone's a racist. I'm saying like, I don't know what I'm saying, but I'm not saying everyone's a racist. I'm gonna be careful here. Right, here we go. Navarrete ducked Foster. Yeah, I'm watching the card tonight. I just can't put it behind Navarrete. Never bet against that. Okay, so well, I don't give a shit about this then. 802 because something looks like cold. Yeah, see, I don't like this kind of stuff. Like when you shouldn't be doing that because it's just sportsmanlike, isn't it? It's just having a bit of class. Do you know what the best fight is like? If you said to somebody, "Look, this is boxing," and you're trying to sell it to someone, you're like, "This is boxing." Here, you would give them like Bivol Beterbiev because they could watch the build up and they wouldn't hear Bivol Beterbiev. They wouldn't hear them swear. By the way, I don't mind trash talking, but as a level, my point is that afterwards they're so respectful. They thank God, they thank their coaches, they thank the fans, and they say, "Look, I wasn't good enough, or I'm very happy with my performance, or I could have been better." Whatever they say, but it's never doing somersaults, doing whatever, you know. It's never that kind of stuff. So Bivol and Beterbiev, I just want to see their third fight. It's taking a while to get in the ring here. Imagine being a ring girl. Must be kind of awkward at times. I mean, we've got a really wide view right now. We've got a really wide view. And there's just two ring girls who I think they're just doing that I don't know. It's hard to imagine being a ring girl, but yeah. Anyway, seriously, they played Sweet Caroline. Does that pop off in America? It ain't gonna be like the UK. I'll tell you what, if any of you lot watching are like properly big fans, not to say that you would like have to be a big fan to do this. I'm not trying to dare anyone into anything. You can do whatever you want, but if any of you are like big fans, you ever come to the UK, get yourself to York Hall. I can't promise that you'll be welcome. No, do you know what? You will. You'll be you're going to be welcomed. It's the best place in the world for boxing. I don't care what anyone says. I've been to Wembley. I've been to the O2. Have I ever been international? I'm chatting shit. I've never been to Vegas or Saudi or the 88. I need to get out and about more. I need to travel. But the point is, no matter what, York Hall, Bethnal Green, go. Neil Diamond did a Jimmy Savile, so no, it doesn't pop off much here. Well, doesn't stop us. Hard to be proud when there's Jimmy Savile involved. Funny story about Jimmy Savile-ish. My mate's mum met him when she was younger, and he gave her 50 quid and didn't do anything. Yep. I hope that's not clipped. I don't want that to be clipped. We do clips afterwards of like the highlights of each show. Yeah. Now I don't even want to sing the Neil Diamond thing. George, you might have ruined the song for me. I'm not saying he's not a monster, by the way. Am I getting cancelled? Shit, that was quick. American. That's a good song. Oh, why are they not in the ring? I am watching nothing right now. The music's good. Everything else sucks. Why would this be? Is a fighter refusing to leave? Issues with the gloves? I don't know. I don't know. Henry Cooper's the only British boxer I'd ever heard of up until the body snatch. Really? Henry Cooper. You're a veteran of this, mate. Holy shit. I'm really confused by what's going on, by the way. Mushrooms annoying. Lloyd Honey and Mike McCallum. Mike McCallum, of course, yeah. I don't know what's going on. I struggle with American TV sometimes. Not in a rude way, your adverts are sometimes so good or like so realistic, it looks like I was part of the show. Part of the... not that Donald Curry. Oof. I'm hearing lots of mixed things about Navarrete. Do you know what's really annoying? I really need the loo, but it feels like a bad idea. Now, do you know what? We're just gonna do it. You lot can stare at the sign for a bit. I'm gonna go for a wee. Shouldn't be too long, but oh well. Who knows? Oh wait, hold on. Before I go, I've been distracted. Hold on a second. I'm really up in American and quickly. No, never mind. We're stupid. I'll be back in a second, people. I'll do a quick outro. No, I'm joking. I'm coming back. We got more fights to watch. But anyone that hasn't, subscribe or comment or join. Like I said, you can join the live stream, have your opinion, voice it like a call-in, like a radio show. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to be like my beautiful self, as someone pointed out earlier, that I stare at myself, which I don't, but camera angles. Funny thing that. All right, I'll be back in a second. There we go. Just on record. Yeah, I've heard mixed things. I really don't know. I wouldn't. 20 was a record. I've watched Muratalla. Yeah, Muratalla. I'm gonna call him Raymond. Oh no, I got it right. Muratalla. I haven't watched a lot of Abdullayev, so we'll see. We will see. Take a look at me. Can't you see it? Oh, take it all night long. Shouldn't really say actually. There's people downstairs. Okay. Fucking get in the ring. Oh, I'm not being funny. You lot. Top Rank haven't learned. Bob hasn't learned that you need to get the fighters in the ring a bit faster. It's not fair, guys. It's not fair, guys. That's actually not. It is now 3 a.m. I do not stay up this late to watch people not in the ring. Muratalla. Okay. Apparently, we have just hit 3,500 views. So thank you, people. Much appreciated. I'm not the most emotional person, so that won't sound very real, but I actually do really appreciate it. So thank you. Anyone that's been here for a while, I mean, George, obviously, so thank you, George, but anyone else as well, much appreciated. Yeah. They're just doing ring walks now. Let me change the text. There we go. Locking me up with those American eyes. I need to stop singing. Stuck in my head. Tell you what, Americans got good music. You got good bloody music. Right. Well, Stitch is back. Warriors playing Timberwolves tonight. I like a bit of NBA. I like basketball. Steph Curry's still out on lazy. But Steph Curry. Timberwolves. Ooh. Edwards is shooting. All right, here we go. Muratalla's coming. Basketball coming. Wait. What I want to do, and I want to, what I want to do, but we did it earlier, but it didn't really. I didn't like it, so I'm going to do it for next week. Hold on, let me tell you guys now, actually, because whilst I've got you here, it's the best time to tell you the plans. Jeez, we're going to do this, right? Saturday, the 17th of May. Mizuki Hiruta. I know who you are. Right, what's the event like? Hold on. Why does BoxRec think I'm a... Jeez, man. 4 ratings, 3 star. Boshuk's fighting. Boshuk. Okay, do you know what we're going to do? So, next week, I will be back watching Mizuki Hiruta fight Carla Ayala and Marino. I need to watch Mizuki because I've heard very good things. And then after that, we will also have Johnny Fisher. Ooh, he's from Dagestan. Yeah, we've also got Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen, by the way, for the people that care. The guys. Interesting. We go for the main event. Angelo Leo. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Well, minimum title fight. Christ. What time are they going to be? It's in Japan. I don't know. Right, okay, anyway. Muratalla's in the ring. Abdullayev is in the ring. It's on, baby. It's on like Donkey Kong. Okay. Ooh, shite. I'm crashing, people. I'm gonna die. Zara Abdullayev. Okay, I'm gonna. My bad. Abdullayev. His opponent Oh, this happened last time. I started crashing. I need. I'm looking at my creatine and I'm like, probably it's quite sweet. Now, there's a rumor going around that obviously Lomachenko's kind of retired. He isn't technically retired yet, so he's technically not vacated his IBF belt. But there's a rumor that this fight is going to determine who is the IBF world champ. Basically, this is for the IBF title, world title. I don't know how legit that is. That might be bullshit, so don't trust me. But it makes sense to an extent. They're both high ranked from what I can see. So, yeah. So I've just heard the word Devin Haney and stopped. What? I'll tell you what, Devin Haney at 147 looked a lot stronger, a lot more powerful. For the 3 shots. All right, here we go. Muratalla. Like that. Abdullayev was okay. Muratalla started fast. I don't even know how to describe what he's doing right now, but he started fast. Let's get into this. It's good jab. Both trying to establish the jab early. I mean, that makes sense. Muratalla, Abdullayev doing this nice little jumping left hook there. I like it. Muratalla's already kind of got that covered though, with the right hand being up. Immediately, I think you got aim for the body of Muratalla. Fuck. Sorry, people. You got aim for the body of Muratalla. Someone say these yawns are temporary. I am literally adjusting my sleep schedule so this doesn't happen. I currently stay up till 5 every day. I'm just struggling today. I got up a little bit earlier to go to the gym. It's a bad idea. Don't go to the gym. Anyway, yeah, Abdullayev should really be going for the body. Muratalla is moving far too quickly, and Abdullayev is not. Doesn't feel like he's got that speed. What he might do. His hand speed is good, Abdullayev. So I can. Okay, there we go. Jab to the body. Muratalla looks sharp. I've only seen clips of Muratalla, and I've only seen one fight of Abdullayev's. It might have been. I don't know which one it was. A lot of feints going on. This is already quite high level. Very much trying to do. They're both trying to do this sort of hit and move. It's interesting though because I don't. Abdullayev is almost waiting for Muratalla to come to him, which I like, counter punch. But he's actually got his body quite far forward, so he's not really well set to lever himself in. So then, what I don't understand is if you're going to set up the way he is, well, he's not really set to counter punch, unless it's like a short right hand. I don't get it. This is a lack of knowledge, a lack of the boxing knowledge. Oh God, I am crashing hard right now. I need knockouts. I need everything. Christ. Right. Here we go. Seconds out. Oh, where we go? Right, round 2. We've done their sort of feeling each other out. Come on now. Lightweights, 135. Problem is, do we see either of these guys beating Shakur, beating Javante, or Javante? It's a good jab. Good uppercut. Muratalla, that was beautiful. Oh, my. Sorry. If I could, I'd replay it. Well, I can, but I won't. Muratalla's hands are quick. I don't think Abdullayev has an answer already. I don't think he has. Anytime he comes in not quite head first, but he definitely lunges with his head out. And Muratalla just seems to be able to pop it off. Muratalla's jab is fast. I think, my stream froze. I missed a little bit there. My bad. I think what I would like to see Abdullayev try, I don't know if it will work. Fuck me, that was a big shot. Sorry, I shouldn't swear. Oh my, Muratalla. Okay, what Abdullayev should try is get back to his corner without dropping in round 2. This could be a quick fight. Muratalla's quick. Serious fighter. That was the fact Abdullayev is still standing is impressive. That was ridiculous. I mean, we'll see the replay. Maybe he moved his head with the punch, but it didn't look like it. Oh my God, mate, Muratalla is good. Muratalla is so good. I have not watched enough of this guy. He lands a right hand. He slips the left that's coming over, the jab that Abdullayev's put out there. I'll be honest, it's a bit of a half-assed jab, but he put a jab out there just to try and stop Muratalla in his tracks. He slipped that, come under, and landed the left hook flush. Muratalla, he's difficult to read. He's fainting. Abdullayev's falling for the feint as well. You can't counterpunch if you're falling for the feints. He's moving back as well. Good jab to the body from Abdullayev. He just Abdullayev just needs to get back. Yeah, get back to your corner. There we go. What a round from Muratalla. I'm not familiar with his game like this. This is, seriously impressive. They're showing the replay now. That right hand's big. He did move his head with it. I think he couldn't quite punch through. He was a little far out, but it doesn't matter. I mean, he won that round comfortably. He's been told to have fun. I've got no advice for Abdullayev. If I'm in all honesty, I would say run, because the moment he's just sitting in front of him, there's no clear way Abdullayev wins this fight. Muratalla's corner told him about the counter. Am I a boxing genius or what? It's a lovely uppercut. But he's looking to counter, but then he stepped far too well. He steps back way too far. He's not. You got to be doing a short step back to punch through as he comes in. It's not a full rotation kind of thing. You don't have to fully clock him, but it's the idea of like meeting a wall, but the wall's kind of moving towards you. But that's how you generate. Anyway, it's fine. I don't think it's going to matter. Abdullayev's still holding the center of the ring for now, but commentators asking Muratalla to get a bit more active with the lead hand. A bit more active with the jab. Yeah. It's a slow fight, but it feels like Muratalla just feels very comfortable. When he's throwing 3 jabs in a fraction of a second, stupid power. Good jab again. It's not bad shots by Abdullayev. He's got these beautiful uppercuts that come right from the hip. And then he doesn't actually rotate his hand. They're almost like a hammer. Just hammers them through the guard. Really like slices through Muratalla. It's beautiful to watch the speed. I think what Abdullayev's doing now is good, but it feels like Muratalla's kind of just gone, do you know what? You kind of have this round. I'm going to just read you a little bit more. Abdullayev's done some nice shots there. Countered him, which Muratalla's corner told him not to get countered by him. It's a good round by Abdullayev. You get caught there. Muratalla is very confident. I think the problem I'm going to have if I'm Abdullayev is you're getting beaten to every single punch. It's the kind of fight you want to make dirty. I don't want to see it dirty, personally, as a fan. But if he wants to win, he ain't going to beat him to speed. He's not going to beat him. And therefore, he's not going to get a body shot off. Muratalla looks he's not deep. He's not breathing any deeper than he was at the start of the fight. So I don't see a world where this guy doesn't keep this pace up. And therefore, what we're really saying, Abdullayev needs to make this rough, because if he gets him in a clinch, he can hit him 2-3 times in the body. Just slow him down. Abdullayev is not beating him if he's moving at this speed. The corner asking for feints. Don't like that. Asking for more feints. Muratalla's in a beautiful position right now. He can fall for every single feint. He's so quick. He's going to make up for it. Abdullayev landed some nice counters there, but no, he landed one nice counter and then followed up with a nice 2-piece. But it's just not good enough. Like, it's not quick enough. It's noticeably different, the speed of their jabs. Good uppercut. I don't love the way they show highlights at the same time as the actual fight. So I don't want to keep critiquing them. Muratalla is very much moving. The only thing with all this movement Muratalla's doing, yes, it confuses Abdullayev. Feels like he can barely throw a punch without getting something caught back. But sometimes you got to wonder, is it too much? This is why my problem was with Haney last week, is I felt Haney was moving too much. I know he's saying he's a runner and all this, and that's fine. You can absolutely say that. I don't 100% agree, but you can absolutely say that. But the problem with Haney is I actually felt you're moving more than you realize. You don't even know what you're doing at this point. I get the feeling there's times here when Muratalla loses that. Like right now, he's very calculated, he's focused, he's moving, he's feinting. He's varying his shot power, which is very impressive. That was not a hard jab. Watching from Pinoy. Well, hello. You can come. There we go. Abdullayev Moto, it's lovely to have you here. Thank you. I'm going to take that down by now, but yeah. Yeah, I noticed we've got quite a few people here right now. We're obviously in the co-main event. Main event, I'm going to assume we're going to have quite a lot of people from the Philippines. So I want to say hello. Well, I want to say hello to everyone, to be fair, but it's quite cool. I don't think we have too many people from the Philippines. Generally, no. So, yeah, quite cool. Muratalla is winning this round. This is, again, Abdullayev doesn't have an answer. I think the last round he was given a little bit. It's not the best fight to watch, this, because just on the basis of Muratalla is just so much sharper. I mean, what they should do, you know, the thing where you get candles and you like, shit, Whoops. And I think Conor McGregor did it. And he kicked over the candle and blew it out. I'd love to know if Muratalla just jabbed over them, how many he would take out. Great shot. Great shot. If that other one to it. Hard to pin Abdullayev down. His head movement's brilliant. Good round. Good round from both. Muratalla's round, but it was a good round from both. They just asked about Abdullah's power. Muratalla has said no. So clearly not an issue. Interesting fight. Interesting fight. Muratalla's corner calling for a bit more infighting. Understandable. Abdullah's corner calling for a little bit more, closing the gap. That's going to work. That's going to work out for us. I think they're about to go a bit toe-to-toe here. Punch of the Night by Milan. Okay. Brutal. Nice. Good fights. Okay, here we go. Right. Round 5. 5 of 12. Let's have a look at the scorecard. 40-36. Giving it all to Muratalla. I would have given round 2 to Abdullayev, I believe, or round 1. One of them. No, the opening round would have gone either way. Sorry. So yeah, 40-36 is fine. Rose going to win Suarez and Navarrete watching from the Philippines. Well, for your sake, bro, I hope Suarez, but I believe I think it's going to be Navarrete. If I'm completely honest with you guys, I don't want to say this because it kind of ruins my stream a little. I don't have high hopes for this fight. Suarez is game. I know this. So Suarez should be fine, but I slight worries over. Oh! Abdullayev just landed very clean. Sorry, I was reading your Edward. We're hinting live, sir, or live. Ted Lasso, thank you, appreciate it. Oh, I know. But I do appreciate if you're sending me to live, then I'm going to keep doing that. So thank you. If you're saying live, then yes, I am. That was great by Abdullayev. Great work. I'm trying to now sort myself out because here we go. Muratalla has been dropped before. Okay, so he looks like he gets careless to me. Anybody in here that's watched him a bit more, this is my first time watching the whole way through. I've watched clips, like I've said it a few times, but I'm going to keep saying it just for a little, maybe for a few weeks. I love boxing. I have done for the last 9 years. I have not stayed up till 5 a.m. every single week to watch it. This is the start of that. So you're going to have to give me some time to learn these guys. But yeah, basically, it's Muratalla, from what I'm seeing, he gets a bit complacent. I mean, he had a brilliant round, and then he followed that up with a just pretty poor round. Admittedly, I think he probably won it because Abdullahev's output is low. But he just looks, comfortable. That's what the commentators have just said. I like that. Yeah, comfortable is the word. Oh. So hot in this room. I'm sweating. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can put my fan on. Right, when this round's done, I'm going to go grab my fan and stick that on. I hate to leave all of you lovely people. I will be back anyway. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm coming back almost immediately, so don't worry too much. All right, I'll be back. Also, let me know if you can hear the fan, because I don't want to ruin the audio. I'll sweat my balls off if that's better quality content. Yeah. Oh, it's nice and cold. Oh yeah. Right. There we go. Okay, we're back. We didn't lose too many people. That's perfect. Okay. We're at 44 subscribers. It'd mean a lot. Absolutely no. You do whatever you want, if you know. But it'd mean a lot if we could get to 50 tonight. So, yeah, if you could, brilliant. Also, I kind of need to convince people that this is worth doing. I mean, the views and everything is definitely it. So, thank you. And to be fair, do you know what? We're already there. I've even got dislikes now. How crazy is that? People don't like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, no, I'm joking. Anyway, round 6 of Muratalla Abdullayev. I obviously do not know what's going on, but from the look of it, it's a weird one. Abdullayev actually does look comfortable. I just don't. That was nice. Abdullayev is going to. Well, I don't know if he's going to win, but he's got the IQ. So it's a tough fight. Very tough fight. Good shots by both of them, actually. Round 6 is done. 6 more rounds to go. It's not the best fight, but it does feel like it could have kind of exploded at any moment. Round 7, come on. I need a knockout. I am getting tired. I need a knockout. I've now got a breeze hitting my head. Look at my hair. My hair's gone crazy. What is this? There's a lot of numbers they've just thrown out there, the commentary team, and I'm not following. Abdullayev is just getting more physical. I just don't. I'm interested in this. Interesting in this. I'm not convinced. I don't know. It feels like Abdullahev's kind of eaten the worst that Muratalla could throw. But this is turning into an Abdullayev fight. Muratalla's got the hand speed, but the timing's not actually that great anymore. I don't know if that's more credit to that was a good body shot from Muratalla, in fairness to him. Abdullayev was moving away from it, so it wouldn't have hurt too much, but it's a good angle. This is interesting. Abdullahev's got a really good chance of, I guess, I'm assuming this would be a bit of an upset. Like, good body shot by Abdullayev. Being really smart here. Abdullayev. And I think you could have given round 1 to Abdullayev. Abdullayev is not that far on the scorecards. You could even have it even. I don't know if I would have it. You could. Muratalla is still up, but probably like 4-2. But after this round, it could easily be 4-3. It's a close fight, very close fight, and Muratalla kind of it's like he's slipping a bit. Here we go. Abdullayev wins the round for me. There we go. We're back. I don't know why it does that. Muratalla has clearly been told to sort his shit out. He's started this round very fast. It's very reminiscent of round 1. This fight really hasn't taken off. There's a lot of impressive stuff, a lot of impressive sequences, but I need to see more. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. I probably. Oh god. Muratalla doesn't beat him to every punch anymore. Abdullaev's boxing well. Picks his moments, but he's winning his moments. Muratalla is not winning every one of his moments. This is. This is interesting. I'm not. Muratalla is going to win this round, assuming nothing big at the end. It's still pretty close. I'm just a little confused by the logic of what he's really thinking. Muratalla did well though. It's Muratalla's round. I think he's got enough left to get it done, but just feels like there's more in the tank. There's more there that we're not seeing. That's the frustrating bit. I feel like Muratalla's got a lot more to show. We've got over 5,000 views. Thank you, people. I really do appreciate it. And again, I don't want to be. I appreciate that I'm quite tired, so you don't have to subscribe. If you wouldn't mind, it's free. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. If not, don't worry about it. Next week I'll do it. I'll be doing it again. So I've got another chance to prove you. Assuming you watch, actually, that kind of come back. 78, 74. That's a fair scorecard. Just feel like there's a lot more. I can't be the only one. Fuck. Yawning. I need something to happen. I need some big old movements. Yeah, sure. It's a good movement by Muratalla. So Muratalla has never gone past 10 rounds. This will be interesting. Does his power carry through? Good shot. More good shots. Shots. I think Muratalla's doing well. This is much better. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my shorts. It's so fucking hot in this room. I need to get a new chair. The leather chair is holding me back. Or get a blanket or something. I don't know, Jeff. Good uppercut by Muratalla. Really good uppercut. I do think he's landing cleaner. I could be wrong. Abdullayev could prove me completely wrong in the last 30 seconds. He does seem to like to finish the round strong, which is sensible. These referees are, well, not referees, judging in boxing generally is whoever does the best in the last minute, which is crazy, but whatever. It's a good movement by Muratalla. Tell you what, he's kept his speed through 9 rounds. If anything, he's actually got slightly slow, a little bit incrementally slower, which is kind of favoured him. I think his timing has been better. Maybe not from round 1 or 2, that's when he was fresh, but from rounds 4 or 5, feels like he's actually benefited from a little bit of just a step back almost. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to put my muscles out there. I need Navarrete, Suarez now. I'm a bit dead. A bit dead. Here we go. Round 10. Nearly in championship round. Sorry. Am I going to be asleep by 5? It's nearly 4 a.m. Crazy. Good shot. Really good body shot in there from Muratalla. I tell you what, like I'm telling you, the hand speed getting slight reduction has helped him. His timing and precision just feels like a little bit more on point now because he has to be careful. Muratalla's doing well. See, Timothy Bradley's now asking for Abdullayev to let his hands go. I don't agree. I really don't. If he lets his hands go, well, he's promising me he's going to have success. He's just spoke to me there. Okay, my bad. I'm not going to tell a former world champion they're wrong. I will. I think if he lets his hands go, if this turns into a firefight, he will struggle. I think he has to box the way he's doing. He's coming in, he's landing, he's going back out. He's coming in, he's landing, he's going back out. These rounds are 50-50. There's no guarantee. Hello, Ben. Gotta go to bed, mate. This dude is the goat. I love Ben. What a guy. Anyway, there's no guarantee the judges are giving it to Muratalla. He is the younger fighter and potentially will be favoured, but ultimately, the way Abdullah is fighting is the most sensible way. He's fighting someone who gets knockouts. So I don't know. It doesn't feel sensible to go firefighting, but who knows? Maybe Timothy Bradley knows better than me. Wouldn't be a shock. Right, here we go. Round 10's coming to a close. I'm giving it to Muratalla. I think Abdullayev does actually. Okay, to be fair, I'm going to contradict myself completely. I think Abdullayev needs to actually knock him down. He needs a 10-8 round to really bring things up. There's a lot of close rounds, so maybe he'll get benefit of the doubt. I get the feeling we're about to hit. Well, not about to, but I get the feeling if this goes the whole way, we're going to hear a scorecard that we're not happy to. I hope the dude you think is going to win is going to win. I have no dude in this fight. Sadly, I'm just yeah. Thank you though. I appreciate that, Ben. Everyone go subscribe to Ben. He does some great content. Ben White. This guy down here. Shit. This guy down here. Does some great content. Don't know what about, like nature or something. I have no idea. But yeah. Give me a bit of an energy boost, Ben. I appreciate that. I was yawning a lot before you got there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait for the main event. The main event. Right, we need. What do we need? We need round 11 to start. I don't like this. I don't know if this is just because I'm in the UK, I get a different kind of stream. But the round started, and I think it's hard to get into a fight when I don't get the ding dings and you know what I mean. Let's do a little wake me up. Cool. I'm awake. That's not what I thought it'd be. Abdullayev doing well here. Sorry, distracted. Why is my camera out of focus? Hold on. We're back. We're gone again. Oh, this camera does this sometimes. I don't know why. Okay, fine. We're going to watch the fight. It will come back eventually. I'm sorry. If you wear glasses, I don't know, take them off. It might be better. 2 negatives make a positive. Anyway. Abdullayev is putting the pressure on a bit. He's throwing far more. If Muratalla, I don't know what Muratalla's like on the back foot, but Abdullah's putting a lot more pressure on. But again, the problem is he comes in, he's getting caught by the guy with faster hands. The IQ play is kind of Marquez owned Pac-Man. Yeah, true. Definitely. I mean, the day that Pac-Man... Oh, I don't want to see him against Barrios, man. It's going to be sad. Oh, Abdullayev is throwing, but if it's now out of desperation. Don't get me wrong, it's calculated, but the level of output he's doing at the moment is what he should have been doing. Maybe this is what Timothy Bradley meant, but he's getting beat to a lot of these punches. I don't know if this looked better. For me, this is... Thing is, Muratalla looks very confident. He's moving about the ring. He's doing this thing. He's throwing his jab out. He's not even landing his jab. He doesn't care. Landing the uppercut. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. That was the uppercut I was saying about earlier. It's just perfect the way he throws that. Another Shakur. What, Muratalla? You calling Muratalla another Shakur? Or are you saying Abdullayev? Which one? Abdullayev kind of makes sense. Not really. Shakur, I don't know. I think Shakur is a very overhated fighter. Really, I feel bad for Shakur. I'm going to say it. You might not like to hear it, George. I feel bad for Shakur. Well, kind of. He doesn't fight enough. And the level of opponents he's been fighting. He went Valdez, Conchal. Oh, what's the Japanese guy? Brain is fried. Hold on. He knocked him out. Well, kind of. Believe he couldn't continue. Wasn't fit to continue. And then he went into the whole De Los Santos. I know, Valdez, Conchal, Yoshino, that's the one. TKO around 6, and then went De Los Santos. I am so bloody knowledgeable. And then Josh Padley. I don't know. I mean, a lot of the undefeated these days have to step up. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, this is bang on. 100%. And do you know, it's such so detrimental, because when they get put in the ring against a guy like Abdullayev, who has one loss, and we're in round 12 now. You're right. A lot of it happens all the time, though. We see it a lot where these fighters. Anthony Yard is the British fighter that comes to mind. That guy has fought Journeyman and then Kovalev and Beterbiev. Like, there's no in between. So, well, there's Lyndon Arthur who's a bit of in between. But it happens a lot, man. These guys, and then they can't reach the full potential. Muratalla, I don't know how his power might not be counted, but Abdullayev clearly eats nails for breakfast, so it's hard to say. But Muratalla's speed is still there. He's still got his presence. He's clearly got a good chin. Been hit a few times flush, and he doesn't seem phased. Like, footwork is still good. He's got a bit of a bounce behind his step. But you're right. If he doesn't if this is his, that was a really good body shot by Muratalla. Timing's still there. But he's going to learn from this. I think this is good for him, but you're completely right. I think Muratalla is going to learn a lot from this. I reckon his next performance is going to be brutal. Partially because his next performance will be against someone will likely be against a lower ranked IBF fighter. Because I could be wrong, but obviously Zepeda and Shakur are fighting. Tank don't give a shit about belts. So, and Loma's retired. Inoue the pound for pound number one. A true generational talent. Number two. I think Usyk has to be number one because of the. If you think definition of pound for pound, Usyk went and beat Tyson Fury twice, and Tyson Fury was 30, 40 pounds heavier. That's pound for pound king. Noah Inoue is one of my favorite fighters. I actually used to bunk off days of college, which so 16 to 18, not your college, different kind of thing. I never went to university, but to watch Noah Inoue on a Tuesday morning, we get it if he fights in Japan. There we go. The IBF interim champion is Muratalla. Well, fight's over. He's going to win on points. If he didn't win on points, I'd be shocked. But I enjoyed it, that fight. Muratalla confuses me. Inoue versus Bam Bam would be a fan stream. Heavyweight champion Usyk. Only goes to show how weak the division is. Inoue versus Bam Bam would be, or I can't keep calling him Bam Bam, versus Bam would be nuts. This is the thing. I think Inoue could go on a generational run, right? He's already signed to fight. This is the best thing about it. He signs to fight. We were talking about this earlier on the stream we did on the English card, Kakashi Wood. He has signed to fight MJ or Akmadeo already. Like, not even 4 days after his fight, he's already signed the next one against what's meant to be the toughest opponent in the division. But how many times have we heard that? And he goes and knocks him out. So I'm not fussed. Then he's got Junto Nakatani. He's got Jesse Bam Rodriguez on the table. He's got Nick Ball at featherweight. That's an interesting fight. I don't agree with that. This is a tough heavyweight division right now. It's not. I'm not saying it's the toughest ever, but Usyk holds his own against any heavyweight ever. And then that's not me being young, naive. He just does. I mean, the guy has the highest IQ potentially of any heavyweight. Maybe Lennox Lewis is higher. I think Lennox Lewis would beat Usyk because he's a natural heavyweight with the same kind of IQ. But if you think like Usyk and Ali, exact same size, exact same reach, it's really difficult to see a world where Usyk loses. Joe Frazier would take him out, potentially. I'm not saying Usyk beats all of these guys, by the way. I'm saying I put him in there. And I would not bet against him. I wouldn't bet for him. I wouldn't bet against him. I'm saying these are 50-50 fights where pretty much anything could happen. You could put him in with prime Mike Tyson, and it's Foreman in his prime. Look, if you put prime Frazier, prime Foreman, and prime Ali against Usyk, I'm going to favour the prime Ali, prime Foreman, and prime Frazier. But just to call that, Muratalla has just won. He is the IBF interim champion, but Lomachenko is going to retire. So he's just won the IBF world title. For clarification, Foreman, Frazier, Ali, Lennox Lewis, Tyson, I would favour them over Usyk. But for Usyk, I would not be surprised if Usyk beat them all. That's the kind of fighter I am. But that was a fighter I believe he is, rather. That's the level. The division, is it way too weak? I'll tell you what, it's going to get dominated by Moses Satama for many years, or as many years as Moses wants. What's going on in the basketball? Warriors, Timberwolves, Wolves, 82, 86. Interesting. Butler putting up 33. Edwards putting up 31. Decent, man. Divisions weird. I agree, but I think the issue is that Usyk ain't that little. We're not talking like this is, I think, probably one of the biggest mistakes that every heavyweight he's faced, apart from Derek Chisora, made was Usyk is not that small. He is 6'3" and a bit. He is muscle. He's just packed with muscle. Like, I mean, how many times did we hear a good man always beats a good little man in boxing before he fought Fury? And then, the question you got to say is the little man good or is he great? Because I think a great little man will beat a good boxer every day, a good man. And maybe that's unfair on Fury, but Fury was a brilliant dance partner, but Usyk just has that ability. Usyk's going to fight Dubois. Fury maybe wasn't that good. I think that's unfair to say. I know I Fury's a difficult one because his resume is not massively impressive. The trilogy against Wilder is brilliant, but if you actually think about what Wilder is, Wilder's a one punch. I mean, Wilder's best win is Luis Ortiz, when Luis Ortiz was 39, 40. So Wilder's a weird one. His best win is Klitschko, yeah. But what he did against Klitschko is, even now, it feels unbelievable. He wasn't meant to win that fight. He went to Klitschko, not quite well, not his backyard. He went to Dusseldorf, but just his ability to just completely upset Klitschko and frustrate him, really fuck him off and beat him was ridiculous. The Wilder fights, it's a great trilogy. It's one of the best trilogies ever. I don't know if it's... I don't know. You have to add Wilder to his name. Wilder's a long reigning champion. Other than that, I see your point. It's Dillian White, but Dillian White's a tough one. And you can argue that he pushed him, which I think is a bit bullshitty. As in, I don't think it really mattered. He can float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, then this Fury guy. No, I'm not comparing him to Ali. Ali is levels above in many ways, in and out of the ring. What Fury can do is be a 6'9" man that moves faster than other people. I don't think the division is pitifully weak. I don't really like that. You've got at the top of the division, you've got Usyk, who I think it just upsets people, the fact that this cruiserweight is coming dominated anymore. Usyk is strong. You've got Daniel Dubois, who hits like a fucking monster. Ajit Kabayel, brilliant fighter. Zhili Zhang is first 4 rounds, probably the most scary man on the planet. I mean, you still got Wilder. You still got AJ. AJ's a weird one. AJ's the reason I like boxing. He's the reason a lot of people my age in the UK like boxing, or just in the world like boxing. Anthony Joshua, Holyfield eats them all for breakfast. Yes, apart from Usyk. That would be Holmes would just slap them all night. It's tough because I completely understand where you're coming from. I'm not trying to say that this division is, or this generation is excellent. It's not. But what this generation is very mixed. Is the best way I can put it. Usyk is like Bob Foster. I just don't agree. I don't. Usyk is, besides the fact that whether you like it or not, you kind of have to put him down as one of the best heavyweights ever. He has to be in there because, unfortunately, there is no proof. Given he's just outboxed a 6'9", 40 pounds heavier than him, there's no proof that anyone could do anything to Usyk. He's fought. Daniel Dubois is going to retire with a stupid record of knockouts and world champion, because to a point Dubois will be, I think he's in this weird grey area. I think we got some young guys coming through in the heavyweights that are really talented. Richard Torres from America, although probably too small would be my concern with Richard Torres Jr. And then we've got Moses Atama over here, who is he is the shit, mate. He is gonna, Dubois in this middle ground, but I think he's gonna fight a lot of mandatories. I mean, he's only 27, 28, 27. Him and Joseph Parker will probably fight a few times. Like, I just think Dubois got something, and it's just power. And he seems to have sorted his mental side out a bit now as well. He's definitely having problems with that in the past, with the whole quitting stuff. But Usyk has beat the heaviest puncher of this division. He beat AJ twice, which is still impressive. He sometimes coming to chat makes a fight about the white. Yeah, no, I see that. I don't see him quitting anymore. I also don't see him beating Usyk, in all honesty. I don't see how any of them beat Usyk. Is the fact Usyk hits hard. He doesn't go for the knockout because he doesn't care, but he can hurt you. We've seen him hurt people. I mean, it's one of the most brutal knockouts we've ever seen with him against Tony Bellew. That's horrible. Yes, Tony Bellew did walk onto it, but still. I agree with you for showing Usyk in the top 10 goats. I didn't say top 10 goats. I won't. No. He's not top. I'm not putting top 10. But I'm saying in a general list, you have to put him up there. You have to put. He has to be in the conversation because because it's all fantasy, right? Because we will never know who would win. You cannot rule out the idea that Usyk could beat Muhammad Ali, or Usyk could beat Joe Frazier. We can have our opinion on it. Sure, I agree. But the guy is undisputed, and he's beaten the best fighters of this generation, and he's now running it back with the guy that's just got so much better since he last beat him. He's gonna. Well, he could potentially end up being a 2 times undisputed unified heavyweight champion. He's done it at cruiserweight. His amateur record speaks for itself. It's just really difficult to not put him in the conversation. Amateur record's a bit of a weird one because amateur boxing is almost a whole different sport, but still. We are 6 minutes away from Navarrete Suarez. Oh my God, thank God. In the end, it's not Usyk top. Oh, no. Not at all. Not at all. I think we're mostly agreeing on stuff as well. I'm quite tired. I'm not exactly articulating myself very well, but Usyk he's just got so much to offer. I don't think we'll ever see him in a firefight, but if you did, it wouldn't surprise me if he came out of that in the winners circle as well. So it's just tough, man. Usyk's just got different abilities to others, and it's the way he sees the ring and the way he can manipulate fights is so much better than most people. Yeah. The interesting thing would be if he ever went back down to cruiserweight. I think that's the real thing. Because cruiserweight division is not strong right now. But that I would say is woefully weak. What is it? Pitifully. Yeah. So I kind of agree with that. I imagine, if he goes down, could you? Usyk is like if Lomachenko was big. Yeah. Very similar style. I mean, it's not a shock, but it's very similar style. I think, Usyk benefited from his. Funny, isn't it, how it works, right? Because Usyk is a big cruiserweight. Not against everyone, but. Rest your case then. I don't see why that rests your case. There's arguments that prime Lomachenko is pretty unbeatable. Even though he's beaten. I hate when people say that. I don't know why I've said that. I actually hate when people say that. Oh, we didn't because Loma wasn't all that. I don't know. Well, you can't say Loma wasn't all that. A bag of chips. A bag of chips. Yeah, I know. Loma's a really weird fighter. I'm not. Well, first, okay, so two important things is that first is Usyk and Lomachenko aren't the same guy, obviously, so it does come into it. And the second and probably most important part is that I think Lomachenko struggles mentally for fights. I don't know if it's a training camp. I don't know what it is, but he suits the amateurs. Lomachenko is one of the best amateur fighters you'll ever watch because of the way he can move, create angles, get clean punches off, scoring punches, right? In the pro game, as cool as it was to see anybody telling the corner of Richard Comey to end the fight, doesn't scream like pugilist. You know what I mean? You're a star. Tyson's North American. So. Yeah. Either way, I think what we do know is that Usyk is the best at the moment, and will be for a while. Go on then, Crawford Canelo. Let's talk about Crawford Canelo whilst we wait for this to start. I've also just noticed, I want to say thank you because we're on 49 subscribers, which is, I think we've gained like 19 or something this stream, which is really, really great. Thank you. Ukraine's the new Cuban amateurs. Yes, it is, as well as Uzbekistan. We're going to see a lot of Uzbek pro fighters soon. We've already got Madrimov and Jakodir, or whatever. Jakohidr, something like that. Who is he a world champion? No, he turned pro, then went back to amateurs, won gold at the Olympics, then turned pro again. And went back to his pro career. But there's going to be a lot of Eastern European fighters about to dominate. I'm telling you, it's going to be very difficult for a lot of fighters to really get involved. In terms of like up and coming talents, I mean, it's difficult. Prospect wise, I mean, America's got some great ones. I mean, Keyshawn Davis, I don't know if he counts as up and coming talent anymore because he's the world champion, but Keyshawn Davis comes to mind. Abdullah Mason, I'm convinced the things that guy's going to do is stupid, but in North America, we commit with that. I understand that. Yeah, but I think it's a different mindset, though, isn't it? It's a different mindset. America's about show, or North America, it's showmanship. It's about, well, like I say, showmanship. It's about being the person, the baddest guy. Eastern European fighters, you listen to Bivol. I know Batobiev knocks everyone out apart from Bivol, but it's funny. We've just top ranked advert. Tyson Fury versus Wilder, then Lomachenko, then Noah Inoue. Literally listening to us. My point is, it's about the Western pioneers potentially living up to a name. I don't know, but I just mean like Bivol. If Bivol can avoid it, but Bivol won't knock anyone out. Bivol hits hard. People seem to forget this, but Bivol doesn't. Oh my god. Charlie Suarez is making his walk finally. 4:20. We are watching the main event of the evening. Oh, we hit 50. Thank you, people. Really appreciate that. Really, really do. Paolo is going to wake up tomorrow morning and see that, and he'll be really happy. So, and I'm very happy as well. So thank you so much. Seriously. I go with Navarrete here. I don't know. Navarrete's got a lot of holes. He's not a great champ. Yeah, I think so. But Navarrete makes some silly mistakes. At times, that guy has his chin in the air and he's not got his guard up. It's just ridiculous. I'm going to run and get a drink before the fight starts. I'll be back in a second. Mute my mic. I'm back. I've got such a fear that one day I just won't unmute myself. But not yet, not yet. We go. 18-0 is not an impressive record these days. Yeah, it depends who you fight. But yeah, it can be it's deceiving. Although that's still to be seen such fights. We'll find out time. Yeah. I just think Navarrete, I feel like he's a little protected, if I'm honest. Kakachi would eat him up, is what I'm really trying to say. But we'll see. There we go. So we've got George is going with Navarrete. I'm on the Navarrete. I think he'll get this done, but we'll see. Got a few people here. Let's get some other predictions. Well, not other predictions. I've had a few people in here for Suarez. Sorry, I've got a little cable. It's caught, and I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's going to. My computer turns off. You know what's going on. Okay, as I was saying, what was going on there? Let's get some predictions going. Why not? I've already seen most things before. Yeah, true. That's really what that's not quite what I'm imagining. I'm imagining on the power, but Navarrete is just a weird fighter. He's just a weird fighter. He's so odd. Like I can never tell. Sometimes he's brilliant. And then the next second, he's like asking to be fucked up. So very hard to know. There we go. He's reticent at times. Reticent? As in unemotional? Yeah. So, hold on. Am I stupid? Not everyone's thoughts or feelings readily. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I see that. Here we go. Suarez already putting the pressure on. Navarrete fires back. I'll tell you what, it's already a good start. Navarrete is huge. He is. I'll tell you what, he missed weight on 5 attempts. He got it on the 6th. He is rehydrated. He is absolutely massive. I mean, a guy with 10 knockouts out of 18 fights. I really can't see where Suarez knocks him out. But Suarez is going for it already. Good shot by Navarrete. The way Navarrete fights is so odd. So odd. It just looks so awkward. He's got a real... Yeah. Yeah, Suarez already not putting enough pressure on. Navarrete, I really can't see well Suarez will not win if Navarrete is on the front foot. There you go. Suarez lands 1-2. It's not bad. Suarez has got. I'll tell you what, it's already a better fight. A bit more active. I just don't understand Navarrete. Navarrete. Good punch from Navarrete. Fucked. Wow. Oh my God. Suarez's face is broken. Suarez's face is actually broken. I'm telling you, one punch. We're 2 minutes 30 in, and his whole face looks. You know, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe the pixels didn't do him justice there, but genuinely, it looked like his face was just peeling off. So I need to not get as close to my camera, but it's not looking good for Suarez already. It's like long 12 rounds with a nosebleed is a long fight. 12 rounds is long. That's a great first round from Navarrete. Suarez nose might already be completely busted. Jesus. Jesus, man. Navarrete looks fine. This could be a quick fight. This could be a very quick fight, which, in all honesty, I would appreciate. From the bottom of my heart. Okay. The way he fights is weird. It's unorthodox. But it's working. It's working. Sometimes fighters are like that. We'll see. Well, we're going to see Suarez's experience now because he's now got 11 rounds with a busted face. Round 2 has started. Suarez holding the middle of the ring, but just doesn't feel. Navarrete it feels like when Navarrete's on the front foot, he's fine. Good body shot from Suarez. These commentators are just stealing what I'm saying, by the way. One of you 16 is top ranked commentator, and I know it. Good shots by Navarrete. Good shot by Suarez. It's a good shot. Good shot by Suarez. Suarez is fighting well. It's just another 1-2 by Navarrete lands, and it could well be done. That was behind the head, yeah. A little bit unlucky. Navarrete taking. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say it's accidental. Maybe. Here we go. Navarrete is so bad on his back foot. Oh, Suarez might have hurt him a little bit there. Oh, Navarrete has just now put him on the ropes and then got himself on the rope. Good shot by Suarez. Weird shot by Navarrete. Really weird shots going in. He looks at times like one of those car dealership blow-up things. I don't understand this guy. I do not. He's got some crazy genetics to create power from these shots because Suarez technically sound, by the way. It's a good round from him so far. Just needs to make, as long as it doesn't get hit by anything big in the last 15. How are they calling 10 seconds? 15 on the timer. What? It's a good fight. I don't know if it's going to go on for long, but it's a good fight. Come on. Navarrete looks fine. Looks fine. I'd say so. I don't know. There we go. Round 3. This is a good fight. I'm awake again. I'm not yawning anymore. It's 4:30 in the morning. I'm awake. Junior lightweight. Just called featherweight, man. Featherweight. Junior lightweight. So when Suarez gets him on the back foot, Suarez lands really nice, clean shots, partially because Navarrete's got no idea what to do on his back foot. The worry is Navarrete, he's just got these weird limbs. Every jab this guy throws, he puts his head on the line. I've never seen a fighter like it. I've watched Navarrete before, but I've not watched enough of him. I've not watched the whole fight. I don't understand what I'm watching at times. You tell me this guy's a world champion? I mean, he hits like a truck. I know that. Good shot by Navarrete, as I say it. Good body shot by Navarrete. Good shot by Suarez. Good shot by Suarez. Suarez doing well, by the way. Suarez doing really well. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but Suarez fighting a good fight. I think the worry is, I don't know. It feels like Navarrete is quite predictable. He falls into every shot he throws. But do you know, I'm up for this. Go on, Suarez. Navarrete's got such a weird way of... He is so odd. Good shot. There's an uppercut in there. It's really hard commentating on this. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm watching. I've never seen a weirder fighter. A little bit low. Suarez wants him. Suarez wants to hurt him. And do you know what? Navarrete's balance is so bad. Knocking him down, Suarez could just outmove him. I mean, I've not really been paying attention to the footwork of Navarrete, but would not surprise me if at points he's basically stood on one leg instead of two. It's probably quite square on as well, like he is there. I'll tell you what, you put Navarrete in with another big puncher, it's going to be a long day for him. Kakachi is going to be a long day for him. It's interesting. It's a good fight. Weird fight, though. I don't know if I've said that already. But weird fight. Okay. Oldest men to win a junior lightweight world title. Robson can show. I like that about ESPN. I said this earlier. I like the fact we get the random stats. It's cool. Right, round 4. Navarrete is so weird. This is so weird. But he lands. And it hurts. And Suarez looks a little bit in pain there. Suarez is going to start trying to clinch. Oh, he pushed him away. Suarez doing well. I think he's through it now. Oh, come on. I think I'm supporting Suarez here now. Good shots. Good shots. I'm impressed by Suarez because genuinely the fact he's even creating these angles and getting these shots off, given what's in front of him, very impressive. I just can't believe I can't believe I've not watched enough Navarrete. I said this earlier, but Jesus, man, how is this possible? Oh, Suarez winning rounds. There's just a feeling that Navarrete is going to land big. That's the problem. Suarez landing clean. Good shot by Suarez, but Navarrete responds. The body shots are hurting. Yeah, the body shots are hurting Suarez. If Navarrete's got any IQ, he'll put one in the body. He's just headhunting him. It's not how you do it, man. It's not how you do it. Suarez genuinely is I reckon, flick the left side of his body and he will have to go down. Great shot by Suarez. Navarrete is letting him. This guy having 32 knockouts on his record is crazy. I'm telling you, the IQ of this is not high enough. Great round. Great round. This is a great fight. It's a brilliant fight, but it's also a terrible fight because I can't believe what I'm watching. But it's a brilliant fight. Well, it's a brilliant fight. It's terrible boxing by one of them. You know, I don't even know if I can say that. Maybe I can't say that because he's. No, I can't say that. I take that back. I take that back. That's harsh. I've just seen we're at 8,900 views for the stream. That's mental. Like, thank you so much. I know you maybe didn't even know what you're doing, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyway, Suarez is looking a bit sore. It's a long fight to fight like this. If it does, we got a fight of the year contender on our hands, but I don't think they're going to last. There we go. Good shots by Suarez. Navarrete. The fuck am I watching? Brilliant. Yeah, like, entertainment-wise, 10 out of 10. Absolutely. Oh, huge shot by Navarrete. Put one to the body. Put one to... He's even now... Suarez just got clocked massive by a headshot. But he's still protecting his body because I think he knows the body is where he just can't handle that power. Which is crazy, but you got to do what you got to do. Staying alive. Suarez still trying. I like the fact Suarez is still moving, but he's just... Suarez is trying his best. Good shot by Suarez. Seriously, Navarrete just put one punch into that liver. And it's done. Well, he's putting down at least. There we go. This is so weird by Navarrete. So weird by Navarrete. Oh, good shots by Navarrete. Oh, good shot by Navarrete. Suarez still very much in the fight, but struggling. The nose has just opened back up. It opened up in round one and then sort of actually stayed close, to be fair. Navarrete really annoying me that he's not gone to the body again. Really headhunting. Hit him with the body there. Not on purpose, though, but did it. Good by Suarez. Good shot by Navarrete. It's a good round by Navarrete. What he's doing is really weird, but it works. There we go. Do you know what? I'm harsh because I don't understand the style. I do not understand the style. Hold my hands up. This is not normal boxing. But what he's doing is very good. It's just so weird, but it's very good. Navarrete lands clean. He's just almost impossible to hit. He reminds me a lot of big head clash. Big head clash. Boy. Big cut over Navarrete's eye. That could... I reckon this is going to get cut off. Actually, no. It's dripping. So for context, it's going like this. It's not quite in his eye, so I think it's okay to carry on. I'm not a doctor. The doctor's just carried it on. It might be a punch. It's from a punch. It's from a punch. It's from a punch. No head clash there, baby. Suarez just did that. Navarrete can't continue with this eye. I think this round ends. I think that gets called. I think Navarrete is about to lose. You cannot leave that eye alone, and it is going. The more Suarez has just seen the hope, and Suarez is pinning it on him. Huge shots. Suarez wants it. Good shot. Go on, Suarez. I'm up for it, man. Good body shot. Good shot. The blood's in his eye. I think this fight's about to get stopped by the doctor. Navarrete is being so obvious that it's affecting him. This is a terrible cut. Suarez is just going to pin it, just going to open it up and open it up. Commentary advice is to rub his eye on the referee. Interesting. Suarez is winning this round strong. Good shots. Great shot. The commentary team is saying we need clarification if it was a punch or head clash. It was 100% a punch. Oh, Suarez is hurt to the body. 10 seconds left in the round. Oh, what a shot! Suarez has just walked him onto it. Oh, that was late. That was late. Suarez just countered Navarrete, and it was big. Let's have a look at this cut. Nah. Every time he blinks, that cut is just leaking. And whoever his cut man is shaking. I don't know. Here we go. Here's how the cut happened. It's jab by Suarez. Suarez comes in. No head clash there. There's no head clash. Well done. I think the punch starts the cut. The head clash opens it well wide. Ooh. Navarrete is getting inspected by the doctor. The corner has stopped the bleeding. Okay, fight continues. Doctor looked at it again. I think they're going to look at it again and again and again. Because really, it's just got a Vaseline seal right now. What a shot by Suarez. Great shot by Navarrete. Great shot by Navarrete. Cut's opened again. Like I said, it was just a Vaseline seal. Great shot by both. This is so messy. Oh my God. Navarrete throwing 1-2s just constantly. Same thing though, stepping over his front foot every single time. Oh, every time except that one. Brilliant. Good timing. They're ruling it as accidental headbutt. I'm telling you, it comes from that punch. That's going to be controversial. Great shot by Suarez. Suarez has got serious power. It's clearly not. Suarez is really... I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. I like Navarrete as well. Navarrete's got some crazy just willpower and stupid just strength for no reason. Great shots. This is a great fight. It's a really great fight. Oh, huge shot by Suarez. Sorry, I need to clarify. Navarrete is just throwing these wild swings. Suarez far more. You can tell who the Olympian is. Great shot. I don't think Suarez did punch down there. That's a bit unlucky. Navarrete put his head down. I think Suarez hooks to the head. Ooh, late again from Suarez. That cut's fucked. Tell you what, Navarrete's got his cool photo. It's a tough fight for Navarrete. Looking at the cut again. Here we go. Right. There is a head clash. Okay. It's a better angle. I think the punch basically primes the skin to open, and then the head clash just does it. Sounds stupid, but I think that's what's happened. Navarrete's at the doctor's again. I think it's gone. It's going to be done. I think this is called off. And it's a shame. It's a great fight, but they're calling it. They got to protect the fighter. Yeah, the fight's called off. It's a brutal cut. And I think Navarrete is going to win on the scorecards. Okay. It's a shame. It's a great fight. I'd love to see that again. I'd love to see this fight again. It's a shame that cut came maybe. I don't think Suarez has done quite enough. Had that come in maybe a round later, sure. Potentially Suarez gets, I don't know. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I think it's from a punch. Am I stupid? I think it's a punch. I don't think that's a head clash. Suarez's head does not touch his eye. That is a punch. Suarez should be a world champion. They got to run it back. I need them to run it back. I don't think the scorecards are going to be so nice. But there's no result yet, but okay, so the video is inconclusive, so they're going with the ruling in the ring. Okay, fine. I think Suarez has. I think Suarez started this from a punch. Suarez should be a world champion. I think that's from a punch. So I think that's from a punch, but it's technical decision, so it's going to the scorecards at the point of stoppage. So 7 rounds, we will get a winner. Unless it's a 10-10 round. No, even then we'll get a winner. So hopefully it's Suarez because I think he should win. But I'm not sure. George Kambosos Jr. thinks it's a punch. I think that's a punch. I think that's a punch. Should we see what's going on in the world? See what they're saying. Navarrete. Latest. Suarez should win. That was caused by a punch. Rematch regardless. Not a headbutt. A lot of people don't think that's a headbutt. Gimenez Jr. is about to tell us. Here we go. Either way, run it back. It's a great fight. Come on now. Doesn't take this long for the result, surely. Jesus. I need sleep, man. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. They're showing the angles again. You've seen the angles. Ooh, we're not getting a lot of sleep today. Okay. Come on, give us the results, please. I want to go to bed. Already itchy back. Don't know why. They're still talking. Jesus. Come on. You going to announce it? Oh my god, this does my head in. Why is it taking so long? Are they like what's does anybody know what's going on? Why have we got a bad line? Jesus. Personally, I think that's a punch. Here we go. They've ruled it accidental headbutt. Just don't agree. $78, $75. $77 to $76 for the other two. All in favour. And still, Navarrete. Run it back now. Run it back now. That punch was caused, the cut was caused by a punch. Navarrete was fighting well, so was Suarez. But Suarez deserves another shot because he should be a world champion right now. I'm not really blaming anyone, but I understand that because I think it was pretty clear. Yeah, anyway, Navarrete beat Suarez. Run it back now. Okay. And on a related note, I want to say a big fucking thank you because I've just had a little look and this stream has done really, really well. I mean, we're on the verge of hitting like 10K viewers. So yeah, massive thank you. I think most people are kind of gone now, but huge thank you for the sort of around the 10,000 views today. I don't know how subscriber wise, 50, yeah, crazy numbers. So by far the biggest stream I've done. Yeah, if you're wanting to, feel free to like, share, subscribe, all the rest of it. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm going to go and sleep because it's 5 a.m. I'm back next week. So myself and Paolo are doing the Dave Allen, Johnny Fisher, Dave Allen card, which is going to be a good fight. Very good fight, so we're excited for that. And then I'm going to stay up and do what's her name? Murioka. Hold on. Let me get this right. Nope. Wait. Mizuki Hiruta fight as well. So next Saturday we've got 2 more live streams, and then after that I'm going to be doing Angela Leo. So quite a lot going on. Again, like I say, feel free to like, share, subscribe, or at very least come back. It's much appreciated. And yeah, another massive thank you for today because seriously, I mean, this is like I'm just watching the number go up, which I've never been able to do before. So it's pretty fucking cool. Yeah, like 9,800 now. Like mental. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and yeah.